10 runners will do duty for the MITCHLEY Racing Yard on Friday in the Eastern Cape. They will get underway in race 1 with the 2 runners. Flying Skit's got a run of experience under the belt. He didn't have to place on debut, and that run will bring him on. The judge, bred by Hopes and Dreams stud, will be having his very first start, and he's a colt by Hawam.
Flying Skit is working very well at home. He has improved from his first run. I wouldn't be surprised if he does pop up.
Yeah.
The judge, if he's not green, he can run well.
Another 2 runners moving to race 2, Atlantic Pearl. She's really holding steady form, and you've got to think her day will come soon. Whatever the case, she is a horse to include. She'll be joined by Rissipit. She'll be making her local debut, and her recent form spans KZN and the Highveld.
Atlantic Pearl, she's in a good space at the moment. I hope we do stay on turf for her, as she is a turf horse and she's been in good form and she can repeat it. Rissipit, she's one too many sister. She does like both surfaces, as we have taken her to both, and she can run into the back ends of quartets.
Warrior Sword runs in race 3. Now, he's managed 3 fair efforts locally. They've all been on poly. On Friday, he'll try turf.
As you said, Nadine, Warrior Sword trying the turf, put Mina on, claim 4, giving her a chance. Hopefully he can repeat his poly form on turf.
Royal City Girl will represent the yard in the feature of the day, which is the Breeders' Guineas, a listed event. Now, she won her last race well, and that was the Breeders' Guineas Plate.
Royal City Girl, my favourite horse, have to mention that. And yeah, she's won her last 2 in a row, but it has been on poly, unfortunately. Her grass form is not as great as her poly. So I'm just hoping that she can take to the grass and show up again.
You can't knock her. She really is holding good form. Porfirio is next up in race 6. Now, he's going to have to prove himself at this level, but he's another horse who's done nothing wrong of recent, having won 3 of his latest 4 starts.
The question's only the draw, and it's a 1400 where he does enjoy the mile, but he has come out on turf, I think, the first time he ran here, and he ran a good 3rd. But his recent form has been on poly, but he's got a big chance.
On paper, there's a lot to like about Sun Spectacular in race 7. She's a horse that really enjoys the turf, and course and distance, more matter of fact, which is important. She's drawn neatly and she's in good form.
Yes, no, she loves the turf. Just hope it does stay on turf for her. She's not a big fan of the poly track, but she loves course and distance, and she can be right up there with them.
And 2 runners in race 8. Silvery Surfer in the background behind us is looking fantastic this morning. His recent turf form is really positive. He'll be joined by Flight Engineer, who comes in at the bottom of the weights, and he's a horse that could upset.
Flight Engineer put Jose back on. Last time he rode him, he said he got very unlucky. He got closed off on the rail.
Oh, wow.
He's coming through for a run. So give him another chance on that. If he finds his form, he can run into the back ends of quartets. Silvery Surfer, he's in a good space. Ignore last run, but hopefully it stays on turf for him, as he's not a big fan of the poly.
Form-wise, Silvery Surfer definitely one to include, and if you're going a little bit wider, throw Flight Engineer into the quartets.